Join us for a conversation with Wakaba Mutheki. He's been an artist for a long time, and Genres Art Galleries has his stuff. We love his paintings. We're really inspired by the movement and the themes that he chooses to paint. And I just wanted to join the conversation with him and tell him thank you very much for the paintings that you've been painting the few years. The ones that we've got always has musicians in them, or kids playing, or always figures. What is your love for music and musicians and your inspiration?
I've always had the love for jazz, jazz music. Also, there is this moment where you don't want to hear vocals in sound. So
Yes.
I tend to listen to more classical music, and I think that inspired me to get into classical music, player paintings, jazz musicians.
Yes.
And sometimes you just want to be in that silence. You get what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
With kids, I've got 2 kids of my own.
Yeah.
Love them, love
Yes.
them, kids. And you can always see the purity in life through kids. And that's what I needed in my recent years, because I was going through a tough time. And I could see that hope
Yeah.
in children. So I started painting that, and slowly by slowly, I'm healing and getting back where I need to be.
Where did you learn to do art? Because I mean, we've been buying and selling art for 14 years, and we haven't dealt with a brilliant master artist like yourself. Where did you learn to paint? Where did you...
It's not something that I really thought about. I've always been a loner. I like spending time by myself, observing things, paying attention to detail, paying attention to what's happening around. And I think I just got caught in the whole process of trying to capture that with my own hands, and I don't really think about it. I just do it. It feels right. I do it. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't plan anything. I just go with the way things go.
Fantastic, because today we're very privileged to do a live show of you doing a painting, and I know normally you can do it in a few hours time, but this one is spending a lot of time over the next few days here at Decorex Johannesburg 2017. So thanks for taking the time, and thanks for the quality of work. And we know that you've been also on a lot of other exhibitions, and you've accompanied us to other clients' houses. What do you think is the difference between showing art in a gallery and showing art in a mobile gallery like Genres Art Galleries?
I think when you go mobile, you're able to give the client more of a personal attention, and you're able to understand exactly what you need. You know, just having a product and throwing it in your face. You know, you get to understand from them, and what can I source for you, or how do I tailor make it for you. And I think that's a much more better way of going about selling art. For me, I wouldn't really. I'm just a producer. I produce art. That's what I produce art. And with the way you approach and how you do your marketing, I think it's exactly what we need at this time and stage.
Thanks for the compliment. I know your art is also on Arting app. It does very well there. I do a lot of advertising on Arting app as well, and thanks for supporting that. We really think, as you say, the future is going mobile to the client's house, showing the art for them on their mobile devices. What other artists are there that really inspires you as an artist?
Wow. Yeah, that's where I'm going to really sound selfish, but I know there's a lot of brilliant artists out there. I try to stay away from really following anyone in particular, because you tend to start painting like them, or you start looking at the world through the way they look at the world, and I tend to keep it to myself.
Yeah.
What feels right, I do it.
Okay.
If I stumble to a good artist, then I see what I compare myself to them, and how they look at life and how they capture it in painting.
Okay.
So with me, I'll say 90% of the time I give it to myself.
Yeah. Oh, that's a brilliant, because a lot of these days you get artists that's not good enough, so they copy other artists.
Sure.
And we don't like that. That's why we like you as an original artist. So we know that you're known as a South African artist, but you originally come from Kenya. Tell us a little bit of where you come from.
Born and raised in Kenya. Spent very little time in there. I've always wanted to travel and see other places. And I came to South Africa when I was still in my late teens.
Yeah.
And I've been here for 25 years.
Wow.
People in Kenya don't even know me. They hear about me, they read about me on the internet and stuff, but they hardly know about my art. So this is where I'm known, this is where I feel at home, and this is where I want to grow and develop my brand.
Fantastic.
Wakaba Mutheki.
Well, thanks for joining with us and we joining with you. And it's a real privilege to have your paintings here.
Sure, appreciate it.
Cheers.